So when building data warehouses, it's always a pain to define a process to manage small dimension table, list of values, or mappings used to standardize the data coming from your different source systems. And usually you don't really want your data engineers to manage it themselves directly into the warehouse. You would rather have data analyst or a business analyst doing it in a specific location. So it's quite common to have teams doing it into Excel spreadsheets, but as your project grows, you have more list of values, you have more team members, people do mistakes, and Excel is not robust enough. So the idea of this tool, which I call ListOf, is basically to provide a simple application to create, manage, and expose your list of values. So I have a version of the application running on my machine here, and I'm going to create some list of values to show you how it works. The first one will be Star Wars planets. List of planet in Star Wars movies. Planets. There we go. And I'm going to add an attribute to this list, which is going to be the planet name of the planet. It's going to be mandatory, the value should be unique, and the type will be text. Now I'm going to create a second list of value, which will be Star Wars characters. List of characters in Star Wars movies. Just going to put it singular form to align with best practices. Alright, and I'm going to add two attributes. The first one will be the full name of the character. Character. Mandatory, unique as well. And type text. And the second attribute will be actually a relationship between my planet entity and my character entity. I want this attribute to be the home planet of the character. So I'm going to call it home planet and home planet of the character. So for this attribute, I will select a linked list, which will be the Star Wars planet itself, and the linked list attribute, it's going to be the name of the planet. Alright, so I have my two list of values. If I go back to the home page, you can see them here. I will add a first planet to populate the list. Let's say Tatooine. And maybe a second planet, let's say Alderaan. Now I'm going to add characters. First one will be, guess who? Luke Skywalker. And his home planet is going to be Tatooine. And the second character will be Leia Organa from Alderaan. Okay, cool. So I have my two list of values with their relationship. Now what I'd like to show you is what actually happened in the backend. Basically, for each of those different entities, a new table has been created in the ListOf database. So if you go directly to the database and you look into the PostgreSQL public schema, you will see your Star Wars character and Star Wars planet tables. So I can do a quick select star on this to show you the data, and I can see a couple of metadata, the ID of the record created, updated date, the name column that we declared, plus the home planet column, which is actually containing the primary key of the planet from the Star Wars planet table. So the data is directly accessible at database level, but in addition to that, you can actually query the data from a GraphQL API generated using PostgreSQL. So automatically the endpoints have been created in the API Here is, for instance, all Star Wars characters, for which I'm going to take the nodes, the ID, name, and because it's GraphQL, I can directly fetch the actual home planet value as well. So it's going to be Star Wars planet by home planet. I'll get the ID as well and the name of the planet. There we go. We've got our characters with their actual home planet. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you wish to contribute to the project or give me some feedbacks, I'll be pleased to have your thoughts on it. The repository is available on GitHub, alexisroland/ListOf, and catch you guys soon. Thank you.